Welcome back. When we left off, we had just heard the intro, a verse, and a chorus of the song. We're about to go into a second verse, so let's see how it's different from the first one. The second verse has similar parts to the first verse, but the lyrics are different. They're giving us more insight into the character that we didn't have during the first verse. With each additional verse, we're learning more information from the lyrics about the story the songwriter is telling. It's kind of like reading a new chapter. Let's see what the next chorus sounds like. So the second chorus is almost the same as the first chorus. In fact, I don't think any of the parts changed. Neither did the lyrics. Remember, the lyrics of the choruses have been the same, while the lyrics in the verses have been different. This is evidence that the chorus often contains the central theme. The songwriter wants it repeated, so it more easily gets remembered by the listener. The main difference in the second chorus is that instead of going to the intro like we did last time, something kind of unexpected happens. Let's listen again. In a song, the purpose of the bridge is to provide contrast, or something new or different compared to the verses and choruses. In many songs, including this one, the bridge will come right after the second chorus. So what exactly is going on? The guitars and bass are playing much softer, the drums are pounding over the entire mix, almost like a drum solo. The vocal track completely dropped out. Remember, if you're stuck, it's sometimes a great idea to create some space in your song by dropping certain parts out completely. You can always bring them back in. In this song, it was an interesting idea to put the drums at the front and center for a few bars. Use the bridge as an opportunity to do something unexpected in order to create some contrast. Let's hear the ending of the song, the final chorus, and then the outro. After this final chorus, we heard the familiar, jangly intro beat. Only this time the band brings back the rhythmic punches from the verses. The icing on the cake is the vocalist adding a final, "Believe me, I'll survive," for emphasis, ending the story on a strong note. The last thing that happens in a song can be called an outro. Some songs' outros might fade out gradually, but the music here ends pretty suddenly, with all instruments hitting the final notes together. In fact, the final four notes are the same four notes that started the song in the intro. In some songs, there might be what's called a staggered approach, where each part falls away one by one. There's no right answer for how to end your song. You just have to figure out what feels right to you. As you can see, this is just one of the countless ways you can use the standard song form. Intro, verse, chorus, another verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, and an outro. But don't worry. The most important thing to remember is that there's no rule that says you have to write a song from start to finish. If you write an idea for a beat, it can potentially be used as an intro, verse, chorus, or bridge, depending on what's going on in the lead vocal or the lead part. If you get stuck writing one section, feel free to move on to complete another. You can always go back and revisit or re-edit sections that didn't sound right to you before. Many songs you love probably don't follow this particular model 100%. You should listen to them with new ears, and try to find out how your favorite artist arranged their songs for them. Have fun experimenting so you can tell your own unique story your own way.